They have started buying themselves. Janjaweed shoot each other over Biafra matters as the gods of our land has risen to do the needful. Here are the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome to Biafra Unite channel / television this very moment. Today's date is 18th of August 2024, and I have very important information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from where you are all over the world. Dear friends and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people. The Janjaweed terrorist police and army of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, forcefully occupying Biafra land, are now shooting themselves as the spirit of our ancestors have risen to fight the battle. As you can see, I will be reading this very news from Premium Times Nigeria, a Zoo media platform. So I don't want to talk too much. Rather, let us read this very news in details together. Police teams reportedly shoot each other after mistaking themselves for IPOB members. They mistaken themselves for IPOB members. Like, seriously? Police teams shoot each other because they were confused that the others may be IPOB members. So they have to shoot each other. Now let us read in details and understand this very news properly. IPOB, a group leading agitation for an independent state of Biafra from southeast and some parts of south Nigeria, has been linked to some deadly attacks in the two regions. Okay, we know the debunk again. We are not here to debunk any nonsense. The police in Abia State, southeast Nigeria, say they are investigating a report that claims some police operatives exchanged gunfire after mistaking themselves for members of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. There was a confusion on Wednesday around the Aloji area of Aba, the commercial hub of the state, when some police operatives reportedly opened fire on themselves. The spirit of our ancestors have actually risen, and the gods of our land is doing the needful. Now, let's continue reading. Premium Times gathered that the shootout occurred between police patrol teams from Police Area Command in Aba and another police team from Umuahia, the state capital, all the way from Umuahia. To do what in Aba? Residents claim the operatives appear to have mistaken themselves for IPOB members in the area. Karma is at work. Karma. It was learned that the incident occurred because operatives from Umuahia operated in commercial buses, prompting their colleagues from Aba to mistaking them for the separatist group. Okay now. I go explain tire. Premium Times gathered that during the shootout, shop owners around Aloji Motor Spare Parts Market and passerby scampered for safety to avoid stray bullets. The market is located along the Enugu-Aba-Port Harcourt Expressway in the state. A truck driver was spied by a stray bullet during the encounter. You see that? They make our land so unsafe and insecure. And every time they go on media shouting insecurity in Southeast. But who are the people bringing insecurity in the same so-called Southeast, the Zoo Janjaweed? Whether they face each other or they go into our villages, buying innocent people, raising homes and market square, or they shoot at sight to innocent people. So whichever way, they are still the ones bringing insecurity. Or maybe the Biafra Liberation Army engage them. They are still the ones bringing insecurity, because if they are not here, the Biafra Army wouldn't have been engaging them. Because Biafra Army will never stop engaging them until they vacate our land. That is pure. Whether they like it or not, that is where we stand. That is the reality on ground as it stands today. Whether they like it or not, as long as the Janjaweed is still here in our land, the Biafra Army, Biafra resistance fighters will continue to engage them, even if it takes eternity. Until they run away, they will finally vacate from our land, whether they like it or not. America vacated, Afghanistan with all their sophisticated weapons. Talk less of ragtag Janjaweed who are here molesting our people. We are going to deal with them decisively, as we are dealing with them already. Now they continued. It was learned that an altercation ensued after they realized that they were all police officers. Now my concern, is it my concern? Mad people everywhere. Reacting in a statement on Thursday, the police spokesperson in the state, Maureen Chinaka, said, "Police authorities are investigating the incident. It's none of my business. From our preliminary investigation, there is no credible evidence to suggest that police officers mistook themselves for members of IPOB and fired at each other." Mrs. Chinaka, an assistant superintendent of police, said, "What we can confirm is that there was a shooting in that area, which resulted in the Kpaing of a civilian," she stated. And who was doing the shooting? The police, even though they cannot say it. The police spokesperson urged anyone with useful information regarding the incident to report to the police to aid their ongoing investigation. Nobody should near them. They should do their useless investigation by themselves because we don't care. IPOB, a group leading agitation for an independent state of Biafra from southeast and some part of south-south Nigeria, has been linked to some fatal attacks in the two regions. It's none of our business. We are not here to debunk anything. You can write whatever you like. We are fighting for our freedom. That is final. And the whole world is aware. America is aware. United Kingdom is aware. European Union is aware. United Nations is also aware. So this is not a matter of, we are here to debunk. No, this is not the OS criminals. This very battle will continue whether they like it or not. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they do. As far as Biafra land is concerned, the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom Janjaweed in our land must live. That is our stand. Vacate our land, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and above all, accept our ongoing self-referendum. We are no longer asking you to conduct a referendum in our land. What we are saying is we have already conducted our own referendum. Accept it and declare your own acceptance and support so that we can be able to, be free from the bondage of the zoo. Or else, there shall be no peace for the Janjaweed in Biafra land. No peace for the wicked, no peace for the Janjaweed, no peace for the bias of innocent Biafrans within our territory. Oh no nchayana kata kata kiti kiti. Kitty kitty kata kata every blessed day. Also, like today, I don't want to bring the video to the screen because of the platform we are using. Today, number of them, many of them were sent to judgment, were sent to Chukwu Okike Abiama for judgment, for proper judgment. Today, as I'm talking to you today, 18th of August, 2024. Many of them uncountable. If you are following the Prime Minister, go to his official X handle. You are going to watch the video. Many of them were neutralized today because we cannot allow terrorism to have its way in our land. It's not possible. Anything representing the Zoological Republic in our land carrying AK-47 to massacre innocent people, we not allow to breathe in our land. Never. Let the confusion continues. Let the confusion continues in the midst of the bias of innocent Biafrans, in the midst of these terrorists, so that as they are confused, the Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra resistance fighters will have the opportunity to swoop on them and neutralize them. Thank you, my people. To salo numozia and make it go viral.